So I'm not even sure if I can even fault NYSL for this. I honestly can't because especially in the heat of the moment, these are like such small things. But my one critique would be I've seen teams like LAG be pretty successful on this by having a guy top satellite. Like I remember they had like Diamond Con top satellite when they were holding like this when they were holding P4. They had him top satellite. Everyone else was pushed up, whatever. If they flanked, like they put everything into these two guys, a guy back here, and then like a guy over by red. But NYSL had everyone pushed up because they're trying to get this time, and they know OpTic are shooters, so like they committed way too far forward. I'm thinking Skies should be helping from back here so he could hold the spawn for P5 so OpTic continues to spawn in the back. But also, I'm gonna bring up something about spawns because I'm going to give my opinion on it, and then you could tell me what you think. So right now, NYSL is a great setup. They have Hydra over here watching the fucking cutoff. Great, like they literally can't get out. They're trapped in the back. But I feel like Skies needed to be back more. Like Skies cannot die. Like this is kind of them. They should honestly be trying to get this hill, obviously trying to get time, trying to keep them off, but P5 spawns are so important. They're so incredibly important. Like P5 is a money hill on this map. Such a big hill to hold, have spawns for, get them having to come through red or through mid. It's very easy to hold if you have like a tight setup on that. But so Sky's dying because Shotzi makes the play, pushes up, kills him. You see everyone trading, but NYSL comes out with the most kills, and then Shotzi dies here. And I'm thinking, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking because the hill is white and NYSL is close to this back spawn, it spawns their teammate here. But if NYSL was on it, it would spawn OpTic here because it's going to try to like help OpTic out because you know like the hill's still active, trying to spawn them close to the hill because that's how like the spawns in these games are. They're like literally trying to help you out. So I'm thinking just the split second of white time, them not being on it, makes their teammate now spawn back here because he spawned right before they got on the hill. Like he spawned right before they got back on the hill, like right before he spawns. So he spawns literally right before they get back on the hill, like the time gets white. So then that now gives OpTic the spawn, which would have been probably like the dagger for OpTic because if NYSL is able to like chain this, OpTic gets like 20 more seconds of this, whatever, and then NYSL has rotation to P5, then I mean, that's probably like a completely different game we're looking at. And another point in this map I want to bring up, I'm not even going to count this as a separate point. I'm going to count it as a point I made in the video. I posted a video earlier today about fundamentals in COD. I have people in the comments like, well, they're trying to get the B Street side. They're trying to get the spawns for that. Whatever. Okay, guys. Well, there's more than one way to like get to the hill. You guys are thinking just like the basic, like, you know, you have to go through B Street side to like get this back spawn for P2. But you don't, there's certain hills where you could rotate on the unfavorable side and take control of the game. So let me tell you how this fucks them up. Because now, the main thing here, right here, is Skies dying. Skies needs to play his life a little bit more. Wait for number 6 to come help him. He needs to stay behind this bus. If anything, he has to make shots or whatever, fly out the window. I'm pretty sure they don't have tax at this point in time because they've been alive for a while. He needs to stay up. He needs to stay up, wait for number 6 to come help him. He needs to buy time, play his life. He dies here. And this is the catalyst, I feel, to them now just getting dunked on for the rest of the map. Because now number 6 dies because now, like, Shotzi already killed him, so he has nothing else to focus on. But maybe if he bought more time, you know, number 6 kills him. Now it opens up red. Now number 4 is looking somewhere else. Now number 1 is not going to be pushed up. But Sky's dying, and now number 6 dying. Now OpTic has them in the trap, and OpTic played this so well. So right here at the beginning of the hill, they're already holding it. So right now they have a great setup. Kenny gets this big kill onto Hydra. And now they have the full cutoffs. They already know where number 5 is. So this is where I already talked about where number 5 died. That was my bad. I was a bit ahead. Pred gets a kill on Chicken Coop. He was on top of Chicken Coop watching that cut. Take a look at that. They're just trapping him in here. And that's where they get Skies. This is where Sky should be staying alive, but he does not. And then they kill him. And now it's just like a blender that they're in. Because now NYSL is constantly fighting for this B Street side. They're constantly getting slayed when they could be going on the red side. Making shit a little bit more mixy. Making them have to go this way. But they funnel on this side. Don't have spawns because they're constantly trading. You trade on B Street. OpTic's going to keep spawning back there. And now look, OpTic has spawns for P2. Now they're like, yeah, we don't really need this P1 that much, but we'll dedicate people because we have a guy back there, number 1, Kenny, holding the fucking spawns anyway. So we're going to spawn back here. Number 4 spawns right on him. They have the spawns. Now NYSL gets the back, but at this point it's too late because now it's 2:30 to 2:12, and it's over at this point. So this is where I talk about rotating early. That red side is underestimated. Everyone thinks you got to rotate to a B side. Rotate to the red side. Make shit mixy for them. They did it before, but Skies died. He died. He should have played his life a bit longer for Sib. I think Sib should have screamed like, help me, bro. Like, hold on a second, brother. Like, I'm on the way. That's what fucking Sib should have said. I'm going to go into full breakdowns of these maps during the week, but NYSL gets this big kill. Big first blood on offense. And one thing I talked about in a previous video that NYSL did very good leading up to this grand final. In SCD, they were trading everything. People were in tradable positions, trading. Such good teamwork. It's 4v3 on Karachi with defense. The one round, they decide to just not have any teamwork. And like, Shotzi makes himself known. He shoots his gun here. And I thought Kismet was outside, but it turns out he was actually inside. So that's what mind blowed me even more. So Shotzi makes himself known right here. So now they know where he is. NYSL been using teamwork this whole entire tourney in S&D. Their S&D's been looking, they've been winning some masterclass rounds, especially on Karachi. Watch them play another Karachi S&D like yesterday and then come back to this video in this round and you're like, what the fuck? Because at this point they had the info on Shotzi. At this point, Kismet and Hydra should be doing shit together. I know Hydra's probably tweaking. He's probably thinking Shotzi's gonna flank red, but they have to have known this was Shotzi. He literally shot the VMP up there, bro. That has to be Shotzi up there, not Pred. They have to know. They have the info that he's up there. Number 7, number 8 should be working together. The second I saw Hydra like running off to red, I was like, oh fuck. I was like, fuck, bro. It's a 4v3. It doesn't even matter if they plant the bomb. You have the number advantage. You could out trade them. Like, they're not going to go A, but maybe he's thinking they're going to go A. At this point, you just need to play with Kismet. You need to play with Kismet. You guys need to start doing shit together. Get info together. You have everybody around here. If all 4 of them are around here, if Hydra comes back here, they could out trade OpTic in here, because then gunfights start going down. Number 7, number 8, let's say one dies, one gets a kill. Then you got Sib and Skies on the outside to trade out. You're going to end up in like a 2v1 with number 3 out there with the bomb. Just like, fuck, I don't know. But instead, they just do shit so separately. Like Kismet, man, like they should have been like holding fucking hands, because now look, just horrible timing here. Hydra's nowhere near him to get the trade. Like Hydra could have been right there to get the trade. Sib was there in the bottom, but not a tradable position. They should have just, in a previous round in this same game, it was like a 3v1. It was a 3v1. I'm pretty sure, was it OpTic or NYSL? I'm so confused. No, it was NYSL. They had a 3v1. And the whole team just camped in Fountain. All 3 of them were in Fountain camping. Why not do it this round too? Like, have Hydra and Fountain, have Kismet on the bottom, have Hydra in the top, have Sib in the other room. But now just look, they're just dying separately now. They didn't play their man advantages. They should have played their man advantages better. It made me so mad because I literally thought they literally should have won this map. They could have won the other map. I'm still going to give the other map to OpTic because, you know, they just outslayed them. And it was just like a small spawn flip that cost them that map. But this map was in their hands and they lost it because they die 1-by-1. Dying 1-by-1 in a 4v3 on defense should be unacceptable. Unacceptable stuff. Like, borderline unacceptable. Hydra shouldn't even be over there in red. If he flanks, hey, good for fucking them, bro. Good for them. You guys could do a 4v3 retake. 4v3 retakes on A aren't hard, you know, not hard. You guys have the numbers. You guys could do shit. Like, I would take my chances playing together with my team out trading. That's just my opinion on that. But especially after they got the info that he was fucking top found on the fucking, like, on the ledge, bro. Why are you going away from that? You know where another guy is. So, like, you know, like, even if the guy's flanking A, you have another one dead. And you'll have a fucking 4v2. But instead they lose that. They die 1-by-1 and they lose this game. And this, I think, just killed their momentum even though they won the next map anyway. But they would have been up 2-1, potentially 3-0. Completely different series. But this is all hindsight. Not hindsight on this map. Hindsight on, like, the hardpoint map. For sure. With those spawn flips. But they probably could control that better. They should have had Sky's back chicken coop, like I said. But yeah, unfortunate NYSL. Like, they're going to be looking back on this like, we really could have won this shit. We really could have won this shit. But everyone on NYSL was already like, OpTic was the better team, whatever. So